The A-10 Thunderbolt II, or properly named Warthog, has not been exported and is not used by other countries. There are several reasons why the A-10 Thunderbolt II or Warthog has not been exported and is not used by other countries. Specific design for American needs. The A-10 was designed to meet very specific needs of the U.S. Air Force, in particular for close air support of ground troops and the destruction of armored vehicles. These missions are particularly relevant to the United States, which needed an aircraft capable of countering Soviet armor threats during the Cold War. Other countries did not necessarily have the same strategic requirements or the same budgets to justify the acquisition of such a device. Cost of acquisition and maintenance. The A-10 is a robust but expensive aircraft to maintain. Its maintenance, in particular because of its specific systems and its heavy armament, represents a significant investment. Interested countries could have opted for less expensive and more versatile aircraft or adapted their strategy to other types of aircraft. U.S. export policy. The United States has not always been keen to export some of its military technologies, particularly aircraft like the A-10, which is closely associated with U.S. military strategy. Although the United States exports a lot of military equipment, it may choose to limit the export of certain sensitive weapon systems for national security reasons. Availability of other options. Other countries have developed or acquired aircraft that fill similar roles as the A-10, such as fighter bombers or ground attack aircraft that offer more versatility. For example, aircraft like the Sukhoi Su-25, used by Russia and several other countries, or attack versions of the F-16 can perform similar missions. Obsolescence and modernization. The A-10 is a relatively old aircraft, having been introduced in the 1970s. Although it is still very effective, other countries may have preferred to invest in more modern aircraft with advanced technologies. Cutting edge. These reasons combined explain why the A-10 Thunderbolt II remains exclusive to the U.S. Armed Forces. The GAU-8 Avenger cannon is one of the most iconic and fearsome weapons used by the A-10 Thunderbolt II. Here are some details about this impressive cannon. Technical characteristics. Caliber. The GAU-8 Avenger is a 30mm rotary cannon, designed to fire large caliber shells capable of piercing the toughest armor. Structure. It is a cannon with 7 rotating tubes, which allows it to maintain continuous fire while limiting overheating. This design is similar to the Gatling gun, making it an extremely reliable system. Rate of fire. The GAU-8 can fire between 3,900 and 4,200 rounds per minute. At full speed, this cannon can fire approximately 65 rounds per second, producing a distinctive and intimidating sound on the battlefield. Ammunition. The GAU-8 uses armor-piercing depleted uranium, API, and high-explosive incendiary, HEI rounds. API rounds are designed to penetrate thick armor, while HEI rounds cause explosive damage. Accuracy. Despite its firepower, the GAU-8 is also extremely precise. The cannon is mounted so that it is aligned with the central axis of the aircraft, allowing the pilot to aim directly with the aircraft, providing high precision during attacks. Role and impact. Armor destruction. The GAU-8 Avenger was specifically designed to destroy tanks and other armored vehicles. Its firepower is capable of piercing the thickest armor at a relatively safe distance for the aircraft. Integration with the A-10. The GAU-8A is not simply a weapon mounted on the A-10, but an integral part of the aircraft's design. The A-10 was built around this gun, with the engine and other systems arranged to maximize the effectiveness of the GAU-8A. In fact, the gun and its ammunition make up a significant portion of the aircraft's total weight. Psychological impact. The distinctive noise of the GAU-8A, often described as a roar or thunder, has a significant psychological impact on enemy troops. This sound has become a symbol of the A-10's firepower and is feared by those below. The A-10 Thunderbolt II has an internal fuel capacity of approximately 4,500 liters, 1,200 gallons. This internal tank can be supplemented by external fuel tanks mounted under the wings, which increases its flight autonomy. With these external tanks, the A-10's endurance can be extended to allow it to remain on mission longer, particularly during extended operations where in-flight refueling may not be available. Handling and driving. The A-10 Thunderbolt II is particularly appreciated for its maneuverability, especially at low altitude and low speed. Here are some key aspects of its handling. Stability-focused design. The A-10 was designed to be extremely stable in flight, which is crucial for close air support. This stability allows the pilot to fly at low altitudes while maintaining precise control of the aircraft, even in difficult conditions or under enemy fire. Low speed. One of the unique characteristics of the A-10 is its ability to fly efficiently at relatively low speeds, around 300 knots, approximately 560 kilometers per hour. This ability to fly slowly gives the pilot more time to identify targets and engage them accurately, while reducing the chance of flying over a combat zone too quickly. High agility at low altitude. The A-10 is designed to operate at low altitude, making it very effective for close air support missions. Its low flight altitude makes it more difficult to detect by enemy radars and allows precise attacks on ground targets. Flight control systems. The A-10 is equipped with redundant flight control systems, including hydraulic and mechanical controls. In the event of a hydraulic failure, the aircraft can still be flown manually, enhancing its ability to survive on the battlefield.